Good morning. August 9th. Veda-9. I was very surprised this morning. Normally, OMV loads his before he goes to bed. And I get up in the morning and I see his video. First thing, he's the first one. Lo and behold, this morning there's none from him. And I'm going, I wonder what happened. Normally he does his video and I get to see it first, but not today. Today's the 9th in the series of 31. A little bit cooler this morning, thank goodness. Still no rain here in Idaho. Not near as smoky here. We've got a little bit of a few winds up aloft a little bit that's clearing out the smoke. There's fires all around us here, but hopefully they'll get them under control soon. Central part of the Treasure Valley, I think they call it the Magic Valley, don't get me wrong. They had some rain last night. We didn't get any. It went around us again. I think it's because where Emmett is, down in like a little hole, there's mountains all around us and it goes around us, so we don't get as much rain. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. I went to the doctor yesterday, and this was for weight loss. Actually, I'm up to 246 pounds, and this was a study. It was a 4-year study that they give you all the medications and help you lose weight. This is on a new drug that there is that to help you lose weight, and I didn't qualify. My heart is too bad of a shape to qualify. Yeah, there's some risks, but so my next deal is I'm gonna talk to my doctor about getting one of those bands. Either that or gastric bypass, either one of the two. I need to get this weight off of me. I don't eat that much, but the problem is I can't exercise. I can't walk, and I need to get this weight off of me. So I'm gonna be doing that. I might be able to do that this winter. Because you can't get outside in the winter. I don't like cold. It hurts my bones. It seems like the older I get, the more I get arthritis in the hands. So, God, I hate that. You know, when you grab something and it just pain shoots up in your hands. That happens sometimes, and I hate that. I'm starting to shoot the rest of this series in low resolution VGA mode instead of high def. Until I can get a higher speed to download. Takes me 3.5 hours to download a 720p, a 10-minute video to YouTube. Then if it hiccups in any way, then you got to start all over again. And that's happened to me quite a few times. Now, I did have a router problem. I switched out a router. I had an extra router. I had to download all the programs into it. I originally thought it was the computer because it's running, right at 100%. Yeah, but no, I did some checking, and I called the my internet provider. They were looking online. It never dropped on them at all. And so it had to been in the router. So switched out the router, and so far so good. Had to reset everything. I've already had a few comments on my new router, that people seeing it online, seeing it, from around the area. So I've got it protected. They can't get in it, and you can't ping it either. So anyway, that's about it, gang. Not very much. Today's temperature is supposed to be 101. No rain until next week. Maybe we get some rain next week. We need it bad. So hopefully they'll get that, and we'll get that rain. And I watered the front yard this last night, and I've only water it once a week. I can't afford the water here in Emmett. Backyard is just gone. It's just burned up. Backyard's mostly weeds anyway. Don't have to mow as much. I keep my garden, the plants that I have. I've got potatoes left, I've got corn still growing, and I've got watermelon planted. I've got this is watermelon here. I had to rescue it because it came out of the ground somehow. As you can see, it was 8 right here. I rescued it, and here's another plant. I had to rescue it. This is watermelon. I'm going to put it probably in a big pot and put it inside this winter, and plant it next spring. Maybe I can get, that's a yellow center watermelon. There's one plant that survived this big heat out there, so I'm gonna try to keep it watered real well. And it just burned up this year. It just way too hot. We normally don't get this hot, and it's normally not this dry. We are in a drought. Most of the country is in a drought. Hey guys, have you noticed, and this is something that's fascinating, Jupiter. Jupiter has flipped upside down. What I'm meaning of that is that if you look at the Great Storm on it, it's in the northern hemisphere instead of the southern. It's tilted, so that's what's going to happen to Earth, I think, in my opinion. But the scientists are not releasing any information, but I looked at Jupiter through the telescope. Definitely it's flipped upside down. It's at an angle where it's normally not. In other words, tilted like this. So they're not saying what's causing it. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know. But it's interesting to see. That's what's supposed to happen to our planet this year. According to the Hopi Indians, they say this happens every 3,600 years. So we'll have to just wait and see. If that happens to Earth, big devastation. Earthquakes galore, which now LA's already had 4 earthquakes. The highest was 4.6. So keep an eye on California, guys. Especially if you're out in that area. I'm worried about my friend in Palm Springs, because in Palm Springs you can look at the fault line. You know, you can see the fault line. In fact, I stood on the fault line. You know, which, you know, is wow. So, hi gang, have a good day. Stay cool. Axe, I'm glad you're okay. I've been worried about you, buddy. Same thing with all my friends here. Not very many videos from Shawnee here lately. Hope she does some more soon. Darn mosquitoes are flying around here. So catch you guys later. God bless. God bless you, and see you guys later. Bye bye. By the way, I shaved, didn't I?